What's going on, guys? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started, guys. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Link will be in the chat below, and it's in the description. It's good, Muhammad. Good evening, my brother. Well, good morning for you. Alright, so we're gonna focus on AU, CHFJPY, EA, ECAD, EU, GJ. We'll take a look at GCAD as well. Is it ECAD? I always add one that's not supposed to be there, right? GJGU, US30, USDCAD, gold, and Bitcoin. Oh shit. Yeah, GCAD is in. How you doing? I'm doing good, bro. Hitting Andre 3K. Alright, so we're gonna focus on the 30-minute time frame again. Just focus on market structure. We know that AU, we're still trading between this low and this high. We can see that price is still trying to reach these lows. Anytime we reach these lows, we see that we reject and go back up. Right, so we know that we're also trading between this high. We're looking for overall downtrend patterns to be given on AU. Currently, we saw we had lower low, lower high, lower low, then price gave us a higher high to what we're at now. Still trying to see, are we going to get higher lows to continue the push to the top side, or is price going to finally melt down to the bottom? Right, we currently have a day of no net, which was yesterday, then today gave us another day of no net. Right, what's a no net? When price, right, it closed right where price opens, right, 5 p.m. at the same spot where price opened yesterday. Right, so we have a no net, and our 4-hour candle opened up red 21. So still waiting. We're still in the same highs that we were looking at from yesterday and the same lows that we were looking at yesterday. So still we can see how price is just chopping in this area. We want to see that BOS happen. Once we get that break of structure, we'll know what direction we go to. CHFJPY, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Right now we're still trading between this low, last red candle before the push down, and the last green candle before the push down. Last red candle before the push up, last green candle before the push down. You go ahead and start updating our we had 4 days of drop, 5 days of drop. And let's look at the reasons why. Currently this is still going counter trend, right? But we are in peak high territory. So right now, if price gives us an external, right, which would be a daily time frame or 4-hour time frame, change of character and break of structure, then we know price is going to finally turn around. But we could currently see that we're still trading in the daily time frame between this higher high and higher low, higher high, right? We're still trading between this high and this low. So the fact that price is starting to drift away from the highs is all good. We're still expecting a higher low to be made, right? And where's that pullback that we're expecting price to pull back to? This zone right here. So still have plenty more room to go down, right? And in the 4-hour we could see that as well. We had higher high, higher low, higher high where price consolidated and then went down, right? And then lower low, lower high to where we're at now, lower low, right? No continuations on CHFJPY either. We just have a week of no net. And 30-minute time frame, right? If we start going, we had a day of drop. We have second day of drop. On the third day we open with a gap, reset the trend, right? So then we have another day of drop, red, green, good. Red opened, nope, we opened good here, second day, right? Today being the third day, red open with a small gap, it looks like. No. So today we should be good, right? Third day drop, we shouldn't be expecting price to go back down today. right? Last thing I want to see, do we have an engulfing candle, a red green at any place in the 4-hour? No. Daily time frame? No. 30? No. 15? No. 5-minute I want to see at internal structure. We have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. I would call this the same structure. Realistically speaking, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Right, so no, we're still trading between this high and this low in the 5 minutes. So in the 30, we just gotta be patient, wait it out, see what price wants to do in the morning. Is price gonna continue lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high to go into a lower low, or is price going to start turning around? What is this for? Why do I have this line here? EA, we're still in the same spot, right? Still consolidating between the same low and the same high. The highs haven't been broken, lows haven't been broken, right? We're still in the no net area. Price is just still choppy, right? Still moving sideways. So EA with the same analysis from the last 3 days. Nothing has changed on EA. EURCAD, same thing too, right? We still know that we're trading between this 30-minute high and this 30-minute low. Price gave us a day of rise, then gave us a day of drop, right? And then gave us another day of drop today. 2 days of drop being the third day, right? Third day was already given with the opening candle of the session, and price started going up. Overall, where are we? We're in an uptrend. We're in level 2, right? V1, looking for push number 2 to be made. We are at the top of consolidation, so not in the best place to look for a trade. In the 4-hour time frame, we were in the middle of that zone. Price went right back to the bottom, so we could be potentially looking for a safety trade coming up very soon. Waiting to see what price wants to do. Zones that we're trading in for today at the moment, trading between this high. If price breaks above these highs, we know price is going to want to go back up, right? And these lows down here. Price breaks these lows, gives us a clean break. This is not a break of structure. Then we know price is going to want to reach these lows down here, right? Break, retest to go back down to the bottom. EU, we have another day of counter drop. Not ready to go up yet, right? Exactly what I was saying, remember, for the last 2 weeks. This is a pair that I am expecting price to go down and give us a steeper pullback. Alright, we're trading between this high and this low. Low just kind of consolidated, went down. Lower high. So at this moment, I'm not going to put any lows yet until we got a significant pullback. Right, and what are we trading on currently? We have this low here. And the high stays the same. So we'll see what price wants to do here. GCAD. Right, GCAD, we're still trading between the same. Right, the 30-minute low changes because we did get a wick with the opening candle. So now we know that we're trading between this high here. Right, it's not a break, but we did get a break of the 30-minute structure. So just because of that, we are going to change it. And then the last red candle before the push. Right, but the lows that we still need to see be broke are these lows here that we can see prices just rejecting. They're holding these lows and these highs up here. We have a day of no net, so no continuation. Price is going sideways at this moment, still within this zone right here. Right, we're consolidating between these lows and these highs here. Right, so until we don't get a clean break of this zone, we're still going to be trapped, right? And until we don't get a clean break of these zones, we're still going to be trapped here. So we just got to be patient. Hope that makes sense. Again, if you guys need me to explain anything, let me know. Any pairs you guys want me to go over, let me know. It doesn't have to be specifically in our list, in our watch list. Right, what pairs is GJ? We have a day of drop here. No continuations. Still gotta wait it out a little bit, waiting to see what price wants to do. Right, price, we can already see how we rejected these lows 1, 2, 3 times. Once we made these lows, which is where we're going to now, price is gonna make a decision on whether or not it wants to go down and break below these lows. If we break below these lows, we'll get a retest to continue the price to the bottom side, or we're gonna get price to break these highs here. Right, we could already see that price is giving us a pullback. We'll get a break above these zones to continue the push to the top side. Right, so we have a day of drop. Price opened green. Right, overall we're trading between this high and this low. Right, price gave us a change of character. Would love to see a break of structure. Right, we got the change of character. Right, the pullback within that change of character was a variation between consolidation and a pullback going back up, right, giving us that lower high, right? And then again, when price gave us the pullback to go into a lower high, right, what did price also do? Consolidated again, right? Rejected the highs, rejected lows, rejected highs, rejected lows, rejected highs until we broke the lows now, right? So could we also be looking at this as a retest of these lows here, where price is gonna break, right, retest to continue to push to the bottom side? It could be, but as you guys know, again, I don't like trading in the middle of a zone. Right, what I mean by that is we had this low, right, and this high. And where are we right now? We're in the middle between that high and that low. Why I don't like trading between the middles? Because in the middle is where we're going to get trapped. Right, in the middle, the market maker is going to make you believe that this is a double top, right? And he's going to make you believe that this is a retest of that double top to go down. Right, and then vice versa. We know that we have the rejections of the lows. We know that these are just retests of the lows. Could price simply just do this to us? Right, use this as a support for price to go up? It can. Right, that's why we wait for the confirmations. Right, we can't get into a trade without knowing 100% what are we gonna do. Right, and again, hey, how do we know where we're going? It's super simple. Right, we still know that overall we're trading between these lows and these highs. Do we have a break of the high? No. So we don't have a confirmation that price is gonna go up. Right, when price went to the bottom, did we break these lows? No. So price, we also know that it's not ready to go back down to the bottom. So this is where, right, let's go look at Forex Factory for today. 7:50 p.m. we have news for JPY, right? It's nothing crazy, it's just low impact, right? Looking at any other flags for today, any other folders. Right, not until 8:30 a.m. just USD. So I'm not expecting anything crazy on GJ today. What I'll be expecting today is just a super simple structure, clean structure, where price is going to give us a break, retest, and it'll give us time to enter a trade and look for a position on this. And again, if you guys need me to explain that again, let me know. GU, same situation, right? We're still trading between this high, still trading between the same low. Price still hasn't broken the lows, hasn't broken these highs, so we still got to be patient, right? We finished the day on a very close no net. We're gonna mark it as a no net. Alright, so same analysis on GU from what we had from yesterday. We'll just change this a little lower to here. These highs could stay the same. Alright, so still gotta be patient. We're still trading between this low, still trading between this high. We know that overall we are in an uptrend on GU, so we're just waiting on the confirmations. Right, we had higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Right, we could say equal highs, but it does, or equal lows. I'm sorry, we could say equal lows, or we could say it's a lower low because we do have a candle closures below. Right, so where price is at now, higher high. So GU, we just gotta wait it out. US30 was perfect, right? We had 3 days of drop. Third day gave us a drop rise, right? Then gave us today the second day of rise. So we currently know that we were looking for price to do what? This morning, we wanted to see price either break or respect these highs. And we could see that at one point we were respecting the highs, then price broke above. Didn't give us a retest, which is all good, right? At this point, we know that price, we have a 4-hour high, a 30-minute high, and a daily high up here. We have 2 days of rise. We could be expecting price to be looking for two things. We're going to get a pullback first where we could get this entry, and our TP is going to be here at the high of the day. Once we reach the high, once we reach the top of these zones, price is going to make a decision on whether or not it's going to retest, right? Retest and go back down, or if price is going to break, retest the highs to go up, right? So we're either going to reject these highs to start going down, or we're going to break the highs, retest to continue that push to the top side. USDCAD, have a day of drop. And we know that we're trading between this high, and we'll mark this low as the daily low for now. With price, we can still see how it's consolidating between this high and this low. Gold, we had 2 days of rise. Today being the third day, price went up, gave us a third day high. Did it give us a third day high, or did it miss it by a little bit? Let's see. It missed the high by a little bit, by a fraction of a pip, so I could be expecting price to go up again today, right? Nonetheless, we have this high up here that price needs to break, right, or retest. I mean, break or reject, right? And then the low that we're trading on is going to be this low here. We know that if we zoom out, we're trading between this 30-minute low and this 30-minute high. We also have the 4-hour low and the 4-hour high. Price did give us a third day. Last but not least, Bitcoin, guys. Right, we have day of drop. Well, we need to wait a few more minutes, 40 minutes, but at this point it is at the bottom. Right, we have a day of drop. Top of the zone, higher high, higher low, higher high, price went down, lower low, lower high, price consolidated, was consolidated throughout the entire morning. Once NYC open hit, we had crazy movements, right to the top side, rejected it, held these highs, went down, gave us an engulfing retest to go right back down to the bottom of the zone. This trade I didn't take it live. This was just one that we had marked up. And the move was given right after NYC was given at 10:30, I think 11 a.m. So we'll wait for the continuation, right? We have these lows marked up already. We know that price wanted to come down and cover these imbalances. Waiting to see what price wants to do, right? We are still trading between higher highs and higher lows. So until we don't get that change of character, break of structure, we will continue to hold off on trading Bitcoin. That's pretty much it, guys. Unless you guys have any other questions, let me know. Didn't open the charts, slept after you ended the stream. It's all good. Yeah, I stayed on the charts. I'm not gonna lie, probably till like 2:30 today. Like 2:30, 3 o'clock. That's when I stopped looking at my charts today. I was locked in on this shit. I was looking at everything. But But it's all good. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. for another live session. All good, thank you. Of course, my brother, no problem. As for everybody else, make sure you guys join the Discord. Make sure you guys let us know if you have any questions, any pairs you guys want us to go over. And if not, we'll see you just tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. the live trading session. Peace out, guys.